Thank you for watching the Eyes on Texas channel, your source of breaking Horns news with video highlights. I'm your host, Landen King, AK, and I'm back here with another video for y'all today. So we've had some new additions, we've had some reshuffling, some new alignment on the 40 acres, and that's what I'm here to talk to y'all about. We've had the new acquisition we had lately is going to be Jordon Thomas and going to be Landen King. But first, let's go into Jordon Thomas. Jordon Thomas is going to be 6'3", 240 pounds, strong side defensive end prospect for us. Many people think that he might have the possibility of kicking down inside into D tackle if he puts on some strength and adds some pounds, adds some weight onto his frame. What I like about Jordon Thomas the most is going to be his ability to move the line of scrimmage back. So what's great about him is he has a great bull rush with that ability to move the line of scrimmage back. And with him in his video, he's only a sophomore. So that's great for someone who is only a sophomore in high school to have that ability of moving the line of scrimmage back at such a young age. Usually strength is something that comes in further along in a recruit's development. That's one of the things that I like about Jordon. In the film that I have on for Jordon, there's a video evidence of him absolutely burying a pulling guard, absolutely eats the guard up for lunch, absolutely destroys the prospect. And the guard thinks absolutely nothing of it, doesn't want anything to do with Jordon for the rest of the game. And what that means is once you go ahead and you've already destroyed a guard, next time he's already in the trenches and he's looking to pull, he's going to be looking over his right shoulder, and that's going to tip Jordon off. That's whenever he knows he's coming. That's whenever the instincts plus the athleticism come into play, and that's how you win, and that's how you become a top 300 four-star prospect, in my opinion. So moving on to where Jordon fits into the defense, well, it is kind of sort of jammed up in there in defensive end, not going to lie. A great situation to have. We do have Moro Ojimo. He's going to be the incumbent starter probably in the 2020 season for the Horns. He's just a sophomore, so he's probably going to be in there battling for position and snaps whenever Jordon Thomas is potentially on the 40 acres, if he does make it that far as well. We also have Marquez Bimage. He's a senior, 275-pounder for us, so he's going to be out of the equation by the time that Jordon Thomas comes on to play. Vernon Broughton is going to be another one that's going to be in there battling for snaps. We all know him. He's going to be the very talented signee in the class of 2020. He'll only be a freshman if he doesn't already redshirt by the time that Jordon Thomas is going to stepping in and ready to make some time for us on the 40 acres. Also, five-star defensive end Alfred Collins is going to be in there in the mix more than likely as well. I don't see Alfred redshirting. He looks to be a great prospect for us, has a great high ceiling for us on the defensive line as well. Moving forward to a new prospect that just recently committed to us, who just recently committed to the Horns, is going to be Landen King. I did a video on Landen earlier on the week, and I love what I see about Landen. What I love about Landen is his ability to play all over the field. Landen can play in the slot, Landen can play inline tight end, or Landen can also play, you can split him outside and as a big red zone target. He moves around a lot whenever he's played, always in motion, coming out of the backfield. Hell, I've even seen him hand the ball off to him. Landen is going to be 6'4", 210 pounds, newly committed tight end in the 2021 class. Looking forward to him. Where he kind of sort of fits into the scheme of things as far as the tight end depth. Our starter and incumbent right now is going to be Cade Brewer. Cade is a senior, 6'4", so he's going to be doing a good job for us on the 40 acres this year. Hopefully really elevating that room, bringing into his leadership ability into the room. And I'm really looking forward to what Cade brings to us this year on the 40 acres. Malcolm Epps, looking forward to what he brings for us. He just switched from receiver, big, long, rangy 6'6", tight end, looking to add some weight on him. I think he's listed around 230, 235 pounds. So definitely going to be a big-time red zone target. Definitely going to be a big body target for as well. All he has to do is explode off the line, find the nice off zone, show yourself to the quarterback, and I think that Malcolm Epps is going to be there for us as well. Jared Wiley, another guy looking to see some snaps. 6'7" tight end for us. I think he's a 265-pound for the Longhorns. Hasn't gotten much playing time, been in the bottom of the shuffle of his time for us so far. So he'll be someone that'll be looking forward for snaps. Hell, everybody's fighting for snaps. You know, that's why you come to Texas. That's why you come to the Longhorns. That's why you go to a Power 5 conference, is to compete. It's competition. If you don't want to be here to compete, get out. There's absolutely no reason for any major prospect or any prospect at all to be at a major program like Texas if you're not here to compete and be the best and beat the best. Just another note, Reese Latow, he just moved to Jack linebacker. He was someone who was on our tight end depth as well, but he moved to the Jack linebacker for us as well. So another prospect, another commitment that we have in the 2021 class is going to be Juan Davis. Juan Davis is someone who I'm very high on. He's going to be 6'3", 217 pounder for us. What I like about Juan, he's also a versatile player, such as Landen King, but his versatility is a bit different. Where Landen is a bit more lean and athletic, and his versatility is going to be more in the middle of the field, not quite so much the goal line. Juan Davis, he'll be more short yardage and goal line with his versatility, with that being that he's more physical. Although he's 6'3", he has a bit more of a presence than does Landen. Whenever he makes contact with the defender, the power always goes forward. Juan Davis is always the bigger guy on the field, playing out there for Fort Worth Everman. Although Everman is a smaller school, they still play some good ball out there. He is having some great competition, still listed as an athlete, but he is being recruited to play tight end, so that's why I'm listing Juan Davis in the shuffle as the tight end. So moving on to Tarik Black. Tarik Black is going to be an immediate grad transfer that we got from the University of Michigan earlier this week. What I like about Tarik is he is an immediate grad transfer, so he can start contributing to the Longhorns as early as the 2020 season this fall. And he has 2 years left of eligibility, which is great because usually whenever you get these grad transfer people, it only accounts for 1 year. But with Tarik, we're getting 2, so I like that what we get with him. My evaluation with Tarik, he's 6'3", going to be another good red zone target. Probably going to be an X out wide. He's probably going to be competing with Brennan Eagles, someone who's really good, looking to make his mark this season, especially after the departure of Colin Johnson and Devin Duvernay. Although I see all the wide receivers in the group trying to make an outstanding mark this season, so Brennan Eagles will be no exception to that. Brennan Eagles, again, like I aforementioned, big target for us. 6'4", 230 pound. He'll be a junior, so he'll still probably be in the fold by the time Tarik is making his impact immediately this season. And Marcus Washington, someone who did start out very well for the Longhorns, had a good couple of games earlier on in his season, and hasn't really shown his ability. Really looking forward to what he really brings to the 40 acres. And lastly, Josh Moore. Josh Moore is someone who stepped up earlier on in his career. His freshman season against the Trojans down there in SoCal, played a really good game. Had the stupid, silly mistakes, had the season suspension, paid his price for that, battled hard, battled back, worked out real hard in the offseason. All the coaches have nice, positive praise to say about Josh, and that he's looking to go on the up and up for the Longhorns this season.
So what do you think, Longhorns fans? Who do you think is going to have the bigger season in 2020? Do you think it's going to be Brennan Eagles, who spent some time on the 40 acres, or the immediate grad transfer from Michigan, Tarik Black? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and go ahead and keep your eyes on Texas and your head on a swivel. Hook 'em up, guys.